Hello, Joe JJR here again. That's JJR. Yep, I'm on a few places. I'm on the one channel that took one of my videos down, and I'm also on BitChute and on Rumble. How about that? I've been busy. I've been looking up stuff. Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, huh? It's something else, that's for sure. There's a lot of information. There's tons of information out there. Just kind of go to any site. I have some things to say about medical here in a little bit, and food shortage and the dumbs. And the gas prices are always going up. Get used to it. At least we're staying under $5, I think. I forgot to check, quite frankly, when I went into town today. Tomorrow I go to the grocery, maybe, so I'll check then. So anyway, the one thing that is pointed out, which I had to kind of chuckle at, is they were saying that new home sales have plummeted. Really? In our adventure in our family, I was assisting a family member in finding a place to purchase, and there wasn't anything. There was not anything. You either bought a rundown little shack, or you what's that? Or you were spending $300,000. Well, this family member is single, has 2 children and a dog, and quite frankly, that's a little bit out of the price range. And it's like, they keep building these new homes, and they're wanting $300,000 to $800,000 for them. That's kind of hard to do unless you make an enormous income. So I kind of chuckled at it. They're asking too much. Maybe the price of everything. I do know the price of wood went up, but that's been going on since the pandemic. So, well, the first one anyway. News people are being gagged more or less. They're not giving out a lot, but maybe their news has, because all you have to do is look online, and all these different people that have their shows and stuff on YouTube, Rumble, BitChute, it's not that hard to find, other than the goofy people that entertain you. I wanted to talk about I don't know if I can say it, the primate pox. Let's do it that way. Yeah, from what I've read, unfortunately they have put things in it. These boils that these people are showing online, it's chicken pox. They put the chicken pox in there, supposedly. Now, if they did or not, I don't know, but it's like, we know why they're doing it. People, I had the chicken pox when I was little. They didn't have some kind of a vax for it, jab for it. You sat there, you broke out, you itched all over, and you complained to your mom, and she gave you chicken soup. That's what it was, I mean, you put the calamine lotion, remember that? It was all dried up and everything, and it was very uncomfortable. But that's what they're saying anyway, so it wouldn't surprise me, after all I have read and all I have learned online, that they do put different things in it. The one that really, 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 really upset me is when the Pfizer CEO, or whoever it was, announced that they put a chip in pills to make sure that you take your medicine. Come on, we don't need that much of a watch, but that's kind of a communistic way of doing things. Plus, I don't think that's the reason at all. Quite frankly, I think they just put it in there to make you sick, or to keep track of you, or to zap you, or whatever they do. It's not legit. It's against the law. But the FDA, three initial, they weren't doing their job, as we all know, because they're fast tracking everything. But I think they're getting kind of straightened up. I don't know. Gotta look into that one. I know my asthma medicine was on a list of cautionary. I chose to omit it. There's other things I can do, and I'm doing them, and I just, like I said before, I just stick with a really plain, very clean diet. Sometimes I do sprinkle a little bit of sugar on my strawberries, only because I don't make the shortcake that goes with it. So I think that gives me a little bit of leeway. I don't know. We'll see, won't we? But yeah, I feel healthier on a cleaner diet, and vegetables and fruit. I'm kind of behind on vegetables right now. Meat, I'm just not sure about. It used to be easy. You knew the farmer. You get a side of beef. You throw it in your freezer. But it's not that way anymore. At least I haven't been able to find it. I need to look into that too. That one goes on my list, because maybe there's a way you can do that. Of course, you got to invest in a good freezer and so on and so forth. And if the lights go out, you have to have the backup thing going, so it gets complicated. It gets into a lot of money. But I'll tell you something, if you want to eat healthy, if you want to be prepared, these are the things that you need to do. Which reminds me, look up preppers. As many times as my grandkids want batteries for this stuffed animal that lights up and talks, or this recording thing, or for their game system handheld thingies, I completely forgot about batteries. It's because when I purchase them, I usually purchase them just for them, for when they're over here, or I purchase them for my remote, but I haven't even been watching TV. So that's one good thing. Buy a water filter, buy, like I said, the batteries, all sizes. I have a radio that I can use, but again, forgot the batteries. So I have this long list that when I go shopping next week, because I am on a fixed income, I am over 65 now, 6 days. And so, yeah, I'm on a pretty restrictive income, but I make it work. If I had more money, I'd spend more money. More than likely, maybe not. By the way, save up some money if you can. And they do all this thing. The money will be changing over, from what I understand, to rainbow something or other. So that's something to think about. Oh, the other thing is just wipes and extra water. Now, I do have about 8 gallons of extra water saved up, just like to wash my face or to wash my hands, to wash off, brush my teeth. I do have that kind of water saved. They say, though, to replenish it every 3 months. And I didn't put a date on them because I didn't think I needed to. So I'll probably empty them and refill them. I don't know. It seems like a waste of water, doesn't it? Maybe when I do my hand washing, I'll use that water. I don't know. There's some things that I hand wash. Okay, going on. I have this written down here. And it has to do with the viruses. And it says the other side has created several viruses to feed into the pandemics, to the point where pharmaceuticals have created a pill that contains a microchip. This is what I was talking about. That can be activated to control one's thinking. You know, I do have trouble thinking every once in a while. Personally, I forget a lot of stuff. And, you know, with the 2 strokes and the radiation for the breast cancer, yeah, you know, I forget. People have to remind me. I have a smartphone. I try to write everything down. You know, I keep notes. And I don't need someone to think for me or to control my thinking. I am who I am, and I want to stay that way. Thank you very much. I really do. I mean, yeah, it would be nice to remember things, but I don't think they would do it to help you remember. Okay, and then the Wuhan China lab experimented with the primate hawks so that I don't get kicked off anywhere, while the WHO ordered millions of vaccine doses for a planned primate pox pandemic. Okay, but there is some other news that the one guy said, one of the gentlemen said that, oh, I'm going to have to throw all these millions of vaccines away. You know what? Maybe that's a win for us. Or maybe he's lying. You just don't know, do you? That's the problem. One of the companies, starting with Astra, vaccine contained the primate monkeypox virus. It appears to be a lab strain with unknown characteristics, and that's by the ECDC. So that kind of goes to show you that we got some companies in on this too, and the cabal controlled Belgium, and it was the first to be introduced to the monkeypox, or the primate pox. And global, it's all rising everywhere. I don't know if we have it here. I haven't asked around. I haven't looked it up. I haven't even looked up to see if there's any more COVID stuff going on. So, that's it for that. Biden has taken over our food supply completely. It's communist, isn't it? He's not doing it to help us. It's to... It kind of leans towards the fact that maybe they're trying to do a food rationing thing. So that was brought up. I saw that, and it's like, oh, we're going to go back to that, are we? Well, okay. Fingers crossed that it doesn't have to go to that, because if you're working at a job and the groceries are so expensive, if they're even there, then how are you supposed to go to a food line? I mean, I don't understand all this, you know. I don't think that maybe they will do that. Well, they more than likely will. In my opinion, that's what they're striving for. But I think we're making some leeway. I think that with all this news and everything that's coming out, that maybe something good is going to come out of this. Well, I know something good. At the end, we hit Nesara, Gesara. And I've read it and read it and read it, and I keep posting it, and that's what we're all about. That's what we're working towards, because they lied to us about everything, about Christmas, about Easter, about all the holidays. They've lied to us about this and that, just so many things. And so we're going to, even our calendar, we went on maritime calendar, and it's like, I guess we're going to switch that too. So with all of these things going on, it keeps you busy just kind of looking it up. I spent biggest part of the day and last night looking up stuff, and some of the stuff, it's like I have all these notes and stuff, and my printer dies. So I'm in the market for a new printer. It's like, oh, let's see how we can mess her up. Yeah, that's all right. You know what? I roll with the punches. It's like, okay, well, nothing I can do about it now, so when I can do something about it, I will. And that's kind of the attitude we need to take, because things are probably going to get kind of yucky, as my granddaughter would say. In other words, it's probably going to get to the point where, yeah, we need to store food. Yeah, we need to share, and share some more. Anything that you read, or that you copy, or that you watch, share it. Everybody needs to know this. We still got a lot of people to wake up. They're not believing some of this. I still have people that don't believe it. I still have lost friends. I didn't really lose. Well, yeah, I did. They just think, I just think you take this way out of proportion. And I'm like going, yeah, so, the best way to handle that is go, okay, all right. You don't have to believe me. You don't have to be with me on this. I'm just giving you information. If I'm wrong, I will apologize. I always have. If I am right, I am not the kind of person that goes around, told you so. I don't do that. It's just like, this is information. This is education for you. Here, it's free. Now, if you'd like to donate, that'd be cool too, but I don't have anything set up for that. I'm just wanting to get information out right now, and I'm just wanting to share what I learned. There's all kinds of different alternatives out there, like food and vitamins and stuff, because right now I'm a little bit leery. I don't know about you, but I'm a little bit leery about just taking any kind of medicine. A friend of mine has a doctor who is from India, and her father was a physician. And they lived in India, and in India they don't believe in medication. They don't believe in prescribing medication. And her father was a physician, and he never took a pill in his life. Never. And he died at, I guess, average type time, but I wasn't really informed on that, so I don't want to comment on it. But we have been so led to blindly listen to everyone in authority. And you know what people I'm talking about. We were taught to believe the CDC and just everyone involved in that, and they did a switch on us, and we didn't see it. So what we do is we take the information that we know now, and we run with it, and we share it, and we talk to each other, and we take care of each other and help each other through this. If someone doesn't believe you, that's okay. just go, okay, I just, trying to share some information with you, and don't start a fight about it because it's not worth it. People are already arguing all over the place around here. And, you just got to keep your calm, keep your confidence, know that it's going to get better, but it's probably going to get worse before it gets better. So you just got to practice, just remaining calm. And trust me, it's the teenager thing I have trouble with. They have a mouth. But I don't see very many of those, so it's alright. I used to. When the kids were growing up. But people, there's always going to be that person that says, oh, you're just full of what, and this and that and everything. So what? So what? I just go, okay. Well, I just love our president. Okay. You're loud. Free country is supposed to be. But we were faked out on that too, weren't we? Yeah, we kind of were. They really pulled the wool over our eyes, and now we took it off and we're saying, okay, I'm going to keep calm because this is going to be a tough one. And I guess there's some dumbs left. And of course nobody believes those either, all these poor children. And adults the same. And there's still stories about abductions. They're just not putting them up there. And okay, so we're not supposed to know about that either. But try to remain calm, because fighting and yelling and screaming at each other is not going to do any good. So now we got to worry about people not liking you if you share the information. Don't worry about it. Let it go. If you can tell them a story along with the fact, you're better off that way and bringing it in slowly than you would say, well, so-and-so did this and so-and-so did that. Yeah, when you're talking to your neighbor and that goes on, and then they just, boom. And that's okay. It's like I've just gotten to the point where it's like, I feel obligated to share the information. If you want to believe it, that is fine. But in my heart, I don't feel right holding the information in. So I am going to share the information that I find. And if somebody doesn't like it, that's okay too. But at least kind of give it a chance, So share as much as you can. Stay calm. Hit like, hit subscribe. Hit subscribe, and share information. And just know that there's a lot of people out there trying to get the information out so that, we can move on, so that we can hit Nesara. I think Gesara's already in. Nesara's coming up. I think they've already got the QFS going. I'm not sure. I noticed that my computer, poor pathetic thing that it is, my little Chromebook I'm borrowing from my grandson, he didn't want it, and my internet, it's fast, just like this. I mean, it's never been that way. So maybe I have a phone here, and it seems to go faster, although sometimes I can't hear the person, so I don't know if that's a me thing messed up or what, or I need a different case on it, probably. But yeah, I have my phone, and then I have this really old note thing. This thing, it's a Fire thing. It's rolled. It doesn't always work for me well, but it usually, after I let it sit for a while, I turn it off. So that's what I have. But it has been faster, and it's never been fast. So I think, they've changed at least some of us over in Southwest Michigan to the faster internet. So that's something to look forward to. If when we make it through this, we'll be happy. Everyone will be happy. We're supposed to get different monies back and stuff that we paid into taxes and owning our homes and taxes from work that they happened to take out before we even got our check back in the day. And even as they give it to you straight through the bank or your credit union, taxes were already taken out. It's like, nice. One of my, we gotta feed these people. Well, not feed them, but pad their pockets, which really makes me mad when I found out how much money these people had stored away. But guess what? When they were arrested, tribunes went on, and the ones that were found guilty, they lost everything. Everything. All their money, everything. Their home, everything. So that's good, because we're the ones that bought it, right? We're the ones that gave them the money that they took. They were thieves. And proud to be an American. Darn it, I'm going to keep on. I'm embarrassed by what our government has done, but I never see anybody that doesn't live here anyway. It is embarrassing, though, to think of all the things that they've done and all the things that have happened worldwide. It's horrible. So, but we're going to bounce back. We're going to make a difference. If we're not already, I think we are. A lot of people say that we've made a difference. And you know what? Bravo to us, because we the people are going to do this. And when we all come together, now some people are going to have a lot of trouble with this, everything that has gone on. I've been doing it close to a year. And I've been through the shock and awe, and trying to wrap it around my brain, and just the sadness that you feel when you find all this stuff out. And then I thought, you know what? Information is education. So that's what I'm going with, and that's what I'm going to stick with. We need the information. We're being educated on what's going on. God wins. So keep us all in your prayers, like the world, because it's going to be one world type situation that we are all the people. We are the people. And, stand up tall, and with your beliefs, don't bounce away. Stand up. Stand up for what you believe in. Get out there and help. There's so much information that needs to be passed through that it's hard to get all of it. It's like, especially when your printer breaks down. And it's like, well, I can't read this stuff. I have to write it down. I'll write some of it. I'll just kind of do it. So, so thanks for coming by to watch. And my name is Jody, and I go by JoJR. And I'm on the Whoopie Tube. Well, I don't know what you're supposed to use to say it. The social media thing. And I am on Rumble and BitChute now, and I still got to get everything situated and everything, and get all my links together and find all my links. I don't need help with this brain. I just need to organize everything. So I wished I could do like some of them do, where they put the information on the screen, and then I'm a little person over here to the side. I figured it out, but it's like my picture's like huge, and I'm like, no, I don't want that. So All right, everybody keep safe. Stock up, squirrel away, squirrel it. Get water and stuff. There's water filters you can buy. Just stock up. Watch what you buy. I've been really kind of restrictive on my purchasing and where I purchase, because these people own everything, and that's going to change. So yeah, just share it, like it. Go ahead and subscribe. Got one back. I was so happy. I just was so happy. It's like, yay. But yeah, I'm here to give out information, and that's what I want to keep on doing, because we are the people, and we're going to stay that way, and we're going to fight for it, because we thought we were free, and we were slowly being put into more or less a communistic situation, and give me liberty or give me death. Well, I wouldn't choose the death, probably. How can I ever, I could never do that. I don't. But believe in God, because He's there. Pray. Keep your friends close and your enemies closer. Oh, that's a tough one right now. I don't know. Maybe get some information, but yeah, I need to get things situated. The sun is going down. I'm losing my light because I don't have one of those little round light things that you use, and so the background is kind of looking kind of cool where it's black now. So we'll see. All right. Where we go one, we go all, and I can't stop saying that enough. So you'll hear that a lot. So I'm going to put some links down and a couple of things that are written out because I couldn't get the link. So look at it, see what you think. Let me know. Write me back. Please write me back. Even if you don't agree with me, that's okay, but to call me names is very nice. I'm 65. Does it matter to me? No. I've been called a lot. Oh, trust me. Yeah, buddy. So, alrighty. I will talk to you soon. I'm out of here. We'll see you soon. Okay? Bye-bye.